Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something that's really easy to do, yet very important, especially if you live in a warmer state. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to put insecticide on your lawn. Alright, a couple things you're going to need. You're going to need a spreader, okay? Today I'm using Scott's EdgeGuard Mini. Very popular, very common, easy to find. You can get it at any hardware store or Walmart. It's about 25-30 bucks. Today I'm going to be using Ortho Bug Be Gone. There's several different brands on the market. Just read the label, make sure it covers a lot of the insects that are in your area, and it'll prevent a lot of dead grass and also insects from coming into the house. You definitely want to do this before the summer season because that's when bugs are most active. I usually like to do it in two parts, half the bag for the front yard, half the bag for the backyard. I only need one bag for my yard. It's your average size lot here in Florida. Make sure you find out the amount of square footage of your yard or acreage depending on the size and get the adequate amount that you need. All right, so I want this to be even. So a couple shakes here just so it's nice and even and it doesn't fall out while I'm applying it. And then the bag, this particular bag suggests that you set it for 4.5. So I currently have it at 5. So I am gonna just adjust that there to 4.5. And that's the ratio that you're gonna be spreading it out throughout your yard. Okay, so all of these spreaders have a trigger that you pull here that opens it up. And as you can see, it's spreading. Always make sure that it's spreading. You want to go ahead and do that across your yard. You want to make sure and apply this in the summer or right before the summer months. That's when insects are most active. And it's okay to go back and forth. All right, key thing here, always make sure, take the trigger off whenever you go over concrete. Reason being is that it will stain your concrete. So make sure you only apply the trigger when you're on top of the grass. There still is gonna be some that get on there. You wanna make sure and sweep those away with a broom. Time for the backyard. All right, guys. So I did the front yard, did the backyard. Chances are you're gonna have a little bit left over. So what you do with that, first get some gloves, really important. You don't wanna be touching any kind of fertilizer or insecticides with your bare hands. So put on some gloves. These are just some cheap dishwashing gloves made of rubber, okay? Get a handful of this stuff and throw it over your bushes. Make sure you spread it out, okay? Too much of this can actually kill the plant, so you want it spread out when you throw it. And that's all you need. That'll help get the insecticide into the ground. That actually prevents a lot of bugs from going in your house, and it actually prevents a lot of your grass from dying. A lot of people think it's lack of fertilizer or water, but 9 times out of 10, it's actually insects that are killing your grass, especially in the summer. Okay, so now the next step, which is very, very important, is you need to first sweep away any excess fertilizer or insecticide that got onto the concrete. You want to brush it into the grass. Again, brush it into the grass. After that, you want to get a hose and you want to hose it into the grass. Don't hose it out into the street because you don't want any of those chemicals going into the water system, into lakes. So please wash it into the grass itself. So try to push it into the dirt, into the grass. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to spray your bushes, because you want that insecticide to get to the bottom into the soil itself. You don't want that on the leaves because you don't want any mammals like rabbits or deer, or even reptiles or lizards or anything coming into contact with that and possibly eating it and getting hurt. So you want to wash that off of the leaves into the ground because you want it to go into the soil and reach the bugs. That's what you're trying to eliminate. The other thing you want to do is you want to run a cycle of your irrigation system for about 2 minutes in every zone, just to again wash that insecticide, those granules into the ground, off of the grass itself and into the soil, and that's all you have to do. So again, after you wash everything down, you're good to go.